It is true that everybody's genetic makeup is different, and some people respond quicker to training techniques and training effects than other people. All I want you to remember today is to get the basics right, and then we build the foundations for you to take your fitness and any training onto the next level. Hello everybody and welcome to Toby Giles Personal Training. My name is Toby and today I'm joined by Leanne, my fitness friend, who's going to help me go through some abdominal exercises. 5 fantastic exercises to really condition, sculpt and work your abdominal muscles. Get your torso ready for the summer. 5 exercises that I'm going to take you through today are going to hit your upper abs, lower abs, your obliques, your hips and also your back. We're going to take you through each and every exercise so I can show you correct form, your correct breathing, okay, I can really focus on manipulating the muscle that you're meant to be working when you're doing the exercise. The 5 exercises we're going to be doing today is the standard crunch, the oblique crunch, the reverse crunch, the double crunch, and then we're going to be finishing with the plank. These 5 exercises can be done back to back with a 30-second interval in between. The 5 exercises I'm going to show you today can be broken down and used in your own routine, or you can use these exercises in the routine that I've made to accompany this video. If you are going to break these exercises down and use them in your own routine, try to do 2 to 3 sets of each exercise of 12 to 20 repetitions, giving yourself 30 seconds rest in between sets. The first exercise we're going to be doing today is the standard crunch. The standard crunch is such a simple exercise that so many people tend to get wrong because they try and do it too quickly or they don't get their breathing correct. Okay Leanne, if you want to take your hands behind your head, nice and simple, place your fingers behind your head but don't actually link your fingers together. If you link your fingers together you've got more of a tendency to pull your head forward and strain your neck. Keeping your elbows nice and wide, your heels on the floor, nice and flat, and also your lower back right into the mat. Keep your chin off the chest and now focus on the point on the ceiling. As we come up into the exercise, I want you to breathe out, so you're exhaling on effort, and then breathing back in again as you take it back down. The one thing I want you to remember is trying to pull your navel through to your spine. Pulling the navel through to the spine is a concept that's used to visualize how to do a crunch correctly. If you find this hard to visualize yourself, then give me an email and I can try and find a different technique or a different exercise to do to really work those abdominal muscles. Okay Leanne, we're going to do 10 repetitions, nice and simple, nice and slow. We're going to go on a 2-on-2 count. I want you to breathe in to start with, then exhale on your first repetition. Here we go, so breathe in, then breathe out, 1, 2, down, 2, up, 2, and then breathe out again. Remember to breathe every single time, this is your third one. Keep going, nice and simple, 4, down, good. Second exercise that we're going to be doing today is the oblique crunch. Now Leanne, I want you to keep your upper body in exactly the same position as you are now, but I want you to just bring your knees over to one side. Okay, take them down to the floor, keep your heels where they are, and now the exercise that we're going to be doing is going to be working the obliques, or aka the love handles. Just here, nice and simple, I want you to keep your chin off the chest, focus on the ceiling again. Now supporting your head with your right hand, okay, I want you to come down your body with your left, take it down as far as you can, and then back up again. Now you're looking to manipulate the muscle, not how far you can get down your body or how high you can get your head off the ground, okay? You're looking at working that muscle. If you're contracting that muscle, you should be feeling it, and that's as far as I want you to take it. So nice and simple, we're going to do 10 repetitions. Okay, so breathe in now, and then exhale and come up. Reach out, back, and then down. Keep the chin off the chest, up, out, back, down. That's good. 3. Okay, the third exercise that we're going to do today is the reverse crunch. Okay, really working the lower abdominals. What I want you to do now, Leanne, is to keep your hands by the side. Okay, keep your head on the mat and keep your lower back placed firmly on the ground. Now we're going to bring your knees up to there, nice and simple. All you're going to do is you're going to bring your knees into your chest, lifting your pelvis slightly off the floor, and then taking them back to where they are now. So for 10 repetitions, I want you to again breathe in before you actually start the exercise, and then exhale on the effort. So breathe in now, breathe out, bring your knees in, lift your pelvis slightly. That's 1, and then back. Okay, and again. 2, remember to breathe. 3, nice and controlled. 4, okay, the fourth exercise that we're going to do is an add-on to what we've just done there. It's called a double crunch, where you're taking the standard crunch on the upper body, and then you're taking the reverse crunch for the lower body, and you're adding the 2 together. Okay, so again, take your chin off your chest, focus on the ceiling, and your hands behind your head. Place those fingers on your head Again, do not clasp those fingers together. Take your heels up. You're going to perform 10 repetitions. Now again, I want you to manipulate those abs, okay? Really feel the muscle that you're working. Focus on your abdominals when you're working them, and really at the top of the motion, at the top of the range of movement, I want you to really feel the pinch, okay? Really feel the muscles contracting. Okay, we're going to go for 10. Breathe in now, and then breathe out on effort. 10, 9. Okay, the last exercise that we're going to do is the plank. So for this, I want Leanne to turn over onto your front, come down onto your knees, and also then your forearms. Okay, so taking your elbows down to the floor. That's it. Excellent. Okay, now keeping your hip up. This here is the beginner plank. Okay, this is the option that you're going to have for the routine that I've done to accompany this video. The beginner plank is exactly working the core, okay, but just taking the stress off of your hips and your lower back a little more by taking your knees down to the floor. Now what I want you to do, Leanne, is I want you to take your knees off the floor, curl your toes underneath, bring your hips down just a little bit, and so from the back of your head right down to the heels, you have got a nice straight line. Keeping that nice and simple, nice and straight. Okay, we're only going to hold this for another 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds, and then Leanne can come down. Okay, and then you can come down onto your front if you want to, and then finish the exercise. Every time you do this exercise, I want you to do it 3 times, okay? 10 seconds each time with a 30-second rest in between, and then every single training session after that, I want you to add 2 seconds to it. So the first day, you do 10 seconds, 30 seconds rest, 10 seconds, 30 seconds rest, 10 seconds. The next day, I want you to build 2 seconds onto that, 12 seconds, 30 seconds rest, 12 seconds, 30 seconds rest, and so on and so forth, until you gradually build up to around about a minute and a half. You can use these 5 fantastic ab exercises 3 to 4 times a week, but you need to make sure that you get the rest of your training right within your cardio and other resistance training, and also need to get a balanced nutritional program together.
Toby Giles Personal Training. You can achieve it. Please visit TobyGilesPersonalTraining.com for more information.